Okay, so I'm going to very quickly go over the new Arena Battle Pass update, the big update that just came out today, and there is a lot of stuff to cover, so let's jump right into it. First and foremost, this is a new Battle Pass completely, so all of the old stuff is 100% gone. You cannot get it anymore. The Battle Pass itself is completely free, so we've got it right here. It's called Tempest Campiona, whatever you say that as, I don't know. And it's exactly the same as last season. The rewards are different, of course. There's new stuff in here, but this is the Battle Pass, and it is completely free, just as it was last season. So I'm going to quickly scroll through. If you want to pause and look at something specific, feel free. I will point out a couple of things, like right here, we've got a new reflex sight, which that's interesting. I don't know if any of this stuff is going to be transferable to the base game like it was before, but there is a bunch of cool stuff in here. It looks like we've got a new mask kind of going on there. I don't know if that kind of goes off of the Death Shadow mask, but that is pretty cool. So we're going to keep scrolling through. We got some new earplugs, which is a new headset. Again, I don't know if any of this stuff is in the base game. So if you guys do know, leave it down in the comments. So mostly it's going to be a bunch of skins. Looks like we've got some new stuff for helmets. I'm actually kind of excited about that. The fact that we can take something like the U-Lock and have a new skin for it now. I think that is pretty cool. So you don't just have a regular U-Lock anymore. Right here, we've got another new optic, which is interesting. We're going to keep going through here. A bunch of skins, a bunch of armor skins. We've got some new arena apparel right here, some new tops. It's actually pretty cool. The USEC one looks pretty sick. Keep going through. We got another U-Lock helmet skin, which I think this is completely awesome. I'm so glad that they're doing this. I really hope this stuff goes into the base game, so we can stop seeing the regular tan and black U-Lock. This is interesting. Champion's helmet. I don't know anything about this, but it looks pretty cool. And then, as you can see, we've got some new bear clothing right there. This one is awesome. I like this weapon skin. This is a digital Miami skin. I'm a really big fan of like the whole Miami Vice color scheme, so I think that's pretty cool. Right here, we've got a Radiant Weapons model of the M4, which, you know, I think that's pretty sick. And that is going to be the last thing that you can get. So this is the end of it. We've got some pretty cool stuff in here, and it's definitely not as much as we had last season. We've only got 100 levels this time, whereas last time there was like 150. But that is everything you get in the Battle Pass. And then the newest thing that is kind of interesting is going to be these ref drop crates. You get these crates throughout the Battle Pass. You're going to get these points down here, these whatever these are, battle points I think they're calling them, and you can purchase these crates and click open and it will spin. I already used mine, I'm sorry, so you don't get to see the cool little animation, but it will spin, and you've got a bunch of different things that you can unlock. So you've got your commons, your rare, super rare, epic, and legendary, and as far as I can tell, this is the legendary. This is it. This is the skin right here, which, again, I'm a big fan of this color scheme. I think it's pretty sick. So, yeah, that's what you're going to get from the legendary. We've got some other things, like this is the epic, and that's what that looks like. And then we've also got some other clothing, helmets, glasses. That's actually what I got. I got these glasses, so, you know, if that's your thing, you can get that. And then I also got this skin. And we're just going to scroll through, show you all of them. This one is pretty cool. I think this U-Lock skin is pretty sick. And then we've also got this CQCM skin, pretty cool. And then a couple other things like Lego Metal, the BP tokens, all that good stuff. So the only other thing is going to be the fact that you can purchase the BP currency and Battle Pass levels on the Tarkov Arena website. So for $5, you can purchase 10 Battle Pass levels and 30 battle points. So you can purchase this as many times as you want per season. If you want to kind of speed run this process and just buy everything outright, you can go ahead and do that. You can use the battle points if you want to get these drops and try to get these special things in here. You can use them, I guess, to get stuff like this. No, you can't. You can only unlock this stuff by doing these things. And one thing that I forgot to mention, this customs tactical map is a DLC. I'm sorry, I should have mentioned that up front. I already bought it, but for 15 bucks you can get this little expansion, and yeah, you get all the things that I've already showed you. And that is everything for the Arena Battle Pass. So in my opinion, I think it's pretty cool. I don't really play a whole lot of Arena these days, but I am going to be trying to get some of this stuff unlocked. And let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I cannot wait to hear how much people are going to complain about some of this stuff. So anyways, that's going to do it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.